Hey guys, I'm back and I'm going to be teaching you how to serve, everyone's favorite thing to do in tennis. So the first thing that you need to know is you have to hold it correctly. Like I said before in previous videos and like how Miranda was talking about it, hammer grip, continental grip. Just hold it like a hammer continental grip. And make sure when you are swinging, you have a good start. It's not like contact is important, but it's the stuff that's leading up to it to actually get the ball in. So you got to sweep the floor. Make sure you sweep it. Holding it from here, you sweep the floor. Don't touch your racket to the floor because it's going to scratch, but sweep it. Once you get that movement, tuck it behind your back like a back scratch. This is the look you want to have. This is good. So tuck it behind, hold it there, and then you're going to fling it up. Make sure you reach. You don't want to be like this, because if you're too like compact, you're not doing the best serve you can do. You want to make sure you are reaching for that ball. You are trying, like you are putting an effort to get that. You are reaching for it. And then once you have contact, you need to snap down. So it's going to be scratching your back, reaching, snap. This is the snap. It's this movement. And you're gonna have a lot of momentum building up from this. So it's gonna be not as challenging from just holding this position. But make sure you snap. This is important. You need to be able to snap, because if you don't snap, it's not gonna go anywhere. It's gonna go long. Snapping, make sure allows the ball to go into the court. So I'm gonna show you this movement all together. So you're gonna be sweeping the floor, tucking it behind your back, and snapping. And I'm also going to show you how you have to stand. So you're going to be standing on the deuce side first. The deuce side is the right one. So you see this little T right here? You're going to be to the right of it. This is deuce side. And this is how you start every point really. And then over here is the ad side. It is to the left of the T. And this is like every other point, like the ad side pretty much, like I said. But you get 2 serves in tennis. And you sometimes can get a third serve or like a redo serve when it hits the net and goes in. If it hits the net and goes out, I'm sorry, you're not getting a redo. That's your fault. But when it hits the net and goes in, it's called a let. And when you get a let, you can serve again. So I'm gonna show you how you serve from the deuce side. It's the same thing, but make sure you stand in the correct positions. So you want to be behind the line, and if you step on the line, it's not going to be so great because you just foot faulted and you gave away a point. So step behind the line and make sure you're angled like this. Your feet are like that, facing the pole right there. You see that pole right there? With the scoring, you want to face that pole. Angle yourself to that pole. Have the ball and the toss perfectly lined up. That's a good toss, but make sure it's more in front and it lands somewhere like here. That one is decent, but it's a little far. See, even I struggle with the toss. That one's good. So make sure the toss is more in front. And when you swing, you're gonna have to fully extend, scratch your back, snap up, snap down, like that. So I'm gonna show you the movement fast. Make sure you don't move your front foot. Now I'm going to show you me hitting the serve. That wasn't good, but I have a second serve, so I'm fine. That was decent, not great, but it went in. That was a good one, but it takes practice. Serving is no one's favorite, really. You just got to be able to hit it a lot and just grab a bucket of balls like this. Maybe not as beat up as that bucket, but just grab a bucket and just kind of just do it as many times as you can. Swing as many times as you can just to get that motion, that full extension, and don't stumble too much with your legs or step on the line. Thank you. Try this at home.